Look at that. Is it not a thing of beauty? To think of the months of warfare, all the suffering, all the pain, all the death. Us heroes fighting side by side against unrelenting tides of evil. Is that how the story's supposed to go? It must be such a shock for you to see all of your brothers and sisters lying dead at the feet of the one who you once trusted with your very life. The great reveal, I guess. The real villain was amongst you the entire time. What's the matter, darling? You look surprised. Well, it is nice for you to join the party, but as you can see, you're a little too late. As predicted, the Order sent their most formidable warrior to take down the leader of the Dark Ones. And as predicted, you were to join the rest of the family here to stop the ritual afterwards. But fighting alongside you all these years made predicting your movements child's play. The leader you defeated was nothing but a decoy. Once they realized who the true mastermind was, their eyes lit up with shock, then confusion, and then horrified agony as I burned each one from the inside out. It was beautiful, and now only you and I remain.
Oh, you traitor!
Still alive over there, are we? 1 second, darling. Let me help with that. Well, I stand by my previous statement. How could I do this? Darling, how could I not? And how did you not see this happening from the start? Let's just run through the facts, shall we? There you all are. A fighting force of superpowered individuals. All flawless, immaculate, beautiful warriors. And me, flawed, damaged, a sickly, weak-looking man, all but useless, apart from inheriting the power of dark magic. Dark being the word that our superiors branded it with, the brand that you all demonized me with. You all saw me as an outcast from the start. Regardless of this, they chose to use me, to brainwash me from a child, to fight for the light. Thrown in with the rest of you super-powered, obnoxious, righteous fools. How did none of you see that once the Dark Lords arrived, I would begin to string the pieces together myself? Only when they arrived and began overpowering the good guys was I seen as a hero amongst you because my power rivaled theirs. A demonized outcast, saving the mighty heroes in need. It was then that I realized, no, I did not rival them. I surpassed them. Surpassed the powers that rendered all of your cliché superhuman abilities utterly useless. The only troublesome factor that I had to foresee was dealing with you. A problem easily dealt with. So you must see now, I was never meant for the good side. The path of judgment, of scrutiny. To fight tooth and claw just to be seen side by side with the rest of you as equals? No. Why do that when I can be seen as a god, while the rest of you look up helplessly from the ruin? It didn't take long to put my plan together. Hunting down the surviving Dark Ones was simple enough. Making them submit to my will was even easier. You remember, don't you? We stopped the last ritual, because they were using underlings to channel the power, while all of them fought over who deserved the ascension to dark deity. Trifle. Well, take a look down there. You see those chained below, channeling the power. That's right. Clever, aren't you? The remaining Dark Ones, the Masters, have become the servants for their true Dark Lord. An adequate use of human resources, I would say. How could I be so heartless? We were friends, you say. Oh, I know. We were more than that. Save me your feeble attempts at a love story. I never needed your pity then, and it won't change things now. Your tears mean nothing. But they do give your eyes a rather beautiful shine, though. I always admired your eyes. They bared everything without regret, just like you. Truly a warrior of light. It makes me sick. You say I have become a monster, like it's a bad thing, darling. You say those men down there are only worshipping me out of fear. That is because, my dear, fear is power. And as you see, I am becoming power. It won't be long now. Soon they will finish the ritual. I will become the next entity of darkness. The Order will fall, and the rejects will become the rulers of this world. If it makes you feel any better, just know you could have stopped this. How, you ask? A couple of years ago, when my powers were developing and tearing through my psyche, my so-called family turned their backs on me just to save face. You were all too preoccupied with keeping up appearances and saving face for the sake of hero-civilian relations. What was it you said? I was simply brooding, even when I cried out to you for help. No, darling. I was fighting the monster inside of me. But it didn't take long for me to realize that that monster was really my greatest ally. It taught me to be powerful, how being alone was actually a blessing. What? You think I am nothing on my own? Is that so? Then tell me, who is more powerful than I? On the brink of changing the world in my own image. What? Save your empty apologies. The family we had is gone. I killed them all with my bare hands. I killed them all. And you will be no different. Severing the ties was actually rather simple when you realize how brittle they were in the first place. Just ask your father, if you could. Oh yes. Who else do you think did it? The mighty leader of the Order, the father to the wielder of the blade himself. His heart torn out from behind. There's blood on my hands. You could say it is of your own. That's it. That's the look of pain on your face, the rage in your eyes, the glow of righteous light surrounding you. Now you finally see me for the enemy that I am, and you alone are the only one left who can face me. You were always my better. Out of the entire group, family, you were the only one who might have been able to stop me. But it's too late now. But here, I will give you a chance. My powers grow with each passing second, so make it count. Hit me with everything you have. Strike down the man that you claim to love. Mortal weapons still hurt like a bitch. You managed to run me through. But it's too late. The ritual is finished. You were so close. Well, it's been a pleasure, darling. Oh, don't look so sad. Your eyes will still be as equally stunning once I tear the soul from them.